Well, we've all heard the phrase, don't quit your day job. Well, Nicole Walters did just that live online. Now she runs a multi-million-dollar company and is the star of the new reality show, She's the Boss. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you.
Hey, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Congrats on the show. How has this whole process been for you being on a reality show?
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's a whirlwind. I've been sharing my life story with my family, my business online for so many years now that I just never thought it would come to this platform. At first, we were like, oh, yeah, it's just going to be like sharing on social, but this is a whole different animal.
Yeah.
Upside, though, what you're seeing is our real deal family, and we love it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a modern family of sorts. You see your husband, your kids are there, Eddie, the Manny, everybody's all together. What is it like having everybody under one roof, especially during this past year?
I mean, honestly, we get tired of each other. It's hard. I mean, and
I know!
it's so hard, right? So, I mean, it's interesting because I really sympathize with the moms who have little kids because they just need to burn off some energy. Like
Oh my
these
God, I
kids
know.
just need out. But with our family, it's a little different because everyone's older and they're all wanting to live their life. They want to see friends. They want to travel. So it's a different type of balance, but we're making it work.
Yeah, I know that after all this time spent at home, you recently took a self-care sabbatical. Where do I sign up? What'd you do? How do we get one?
Well, this is something that I've used in my business for years. And I think oftentimes whenever we think, oh, self-care, we think it has to be big, like spend a ton of money, go to a spa, travel.
Yeah,
No. Girl, book that DoubleTree down the street for 24 hours and eat those free cookies they give you so they can't have the kids leave you alone. Catch up on Bridgerton, mind your business. You know what I mean?
I love that.
And it helps.
It does. Like you said, I mean, I love that you pointed that out too, that you don't have to go spend a lot of money. You can just go someplace where you have quiet. But on the business side of things, let's talk about you quitting your job live online. Like, when did you decide and why did you decide I'm gonna quit my job and I'm gonna do it with everybody watching?
Yeah. So, I've been working in corporate for over a decade, but at the same time, I was building my side hustle, my company, Inherit Learning Company. So I had started getting clients and I was getting great traction. And frankly, I just needed my time back. And so in sharing all of that online, people were like, look, are you going to quit or not? And I was like, yeah, I'm just scared. And they're like, well, just do it. Just do it big, do it online. Let us see the full journey. And I did. And within a couple months after that, I'd scaled the business to $1 million. And we're currently a multi-million-dollar business headquartered in Atlanta, helping Main Street businesses grow every single day.
So you're helping other businesses with their marketing strategy.
Yes, with everything, with marketing, with understanding all the legals and the financials.
But so what does it mean to be a boss lady in 2021?
I think it means really building a life without limitation. Too often we felt like we've had to be in boxes, that being successful looks a certain way. And I think now we're really realizing we can design it the way that suits us and our families.
So a lot of people have had to do what we call like the pandemic pivot this past year. So what's your advice for people who are changing careers, who are kind of trying to figure out their new path?
So I always tell everyone, it's really doubling down on the basics. Sometimes we think to ourselves, it's got to be something big or grand. Like now's the time to start that huge podcast. No.
Yeah.
The basics. If you know that you make a mean Thanksgiving pie, start taking orders now, book a kitchen so that way you can make a couple bucks around the holiday season doing what you already know how to do well.
I mean, I was going to ask you if someone could do something right now to help their career, what would it be? But I kind of feel like you just told us to double down. Don't do something so huge, but start one step at a time, right?
Yes. And serving people where you are with what you've got. And the big thing I've learned is I have to grant myself some grace. I just have to allow myself to say, you know what? You can't be all the things all the time to all the people. So if today's the day you have to slow it down, do that. This past Friday, I took my little one, my 9-year-old, pulled her out of school, said, we're going to do mini golf and we're going to eat some donuts. This is what Friday is today.
Yeah. Have some self-care sabbaticals, maybe to have some donuts with the kids. I love it, Nicole.
Yes.
You can catch She's the Boss Thursdays at 10:30 p.m. on USA. It has been such a pleasure chatting with you today. Thanks so much for taking the time.
I had a blast. Thanks for having me.